Hello, the following podcast discusses sensitive topics such as grooming, riots, and death regarding people of higher power and other races. If you are sensitive to any of these topics or get easily triggered, please refrain from listening. Thank you.
We're storming the Capitol! It's a revolution!
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Oh, we're recording. What's up, bro? How are you?
He just hi. I was like, I wasn't expected. Okay. Welcome to the Trademark podcast. I'm Super Bros, and I'm here with Austin.
Hi.
Isaac.
Yeah.
And Gren.
Yo.
All right, fellas. A lot of shit happened since our last podcast. A lot of shit
People
happened.
fucking died.
People are fucking dying. There's fucking YouTubers coming out as pedos. There's fucking Dream is doing shit. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this world anymore, but we need to talk about it.
Okay. So, like, before we do any of that, this is, like, going to be a, first thing, I'm going to, like, rant a little bit before we get into, like, the more serious stuff.
All right.
Because I don't want it to make it
Yawn.
So, shut up.
I'm just gonna warn everyone. This is gonna be a very, I guess, like, I guess a political.
It's gonna be so racist.
It's not gonna be a political podcast, but you're not gonna be seeing us.
We're going to be serious.
You're not gonna be seeing us talk about stupid shit like the last two ones, like fucking.
Okay. This first thing I'm gonna bring up is gonna be like the only stupid shit.
All right.
Okay, literally. Okay, so like on Twitter, right? So yesterday, you guys, I like already ranted about his Twitter before. Hideki Naganuma, he's like my favorite music artist of all time. But yesterday, the tweet that he made actually made like 0 sense. That even he himself questioned it later on, and I gotta find it again real quick. Where is it?
Bro questioned his entire loyalty to
7 hours ago, he said, "I believe the power of Big Chungus."
That was a more reasonable tweet. But when he tweeted out, which he got ratioed on, by the way, he said Naganuma Chungus PogChamp is not a tomboy. He's a femboy who's pogging. It's not even funny. Isaac, you're laughing because I read it out. If you read that by yourself,
I see it. Naganuma Chungus PogChamp is going to sleep.
Dude, it's like worse than Reddit humor. I don't know how people find this stuff funny. I swear, if we never laughed at the horny jokes, I don't think we would be here.
Reddit is so awesome.
This is kind of just a rehash of our discussion about this man on our first podcast, where all he knew he knew horny jokes and Big Chungus.
No, Big Chungus literally happened like late 2020, man, and I wasn't even laughing at that.
No.
The Big Chungus jokes came in late 2020, and I didn't even find those funny.
No, I thought that was Big Chungus was like Ugandan Knuckles. That was like 2018.
We're talking about with Hideki Naganuma.
Oh, I thought you meant like in general.
No,
I thought you
not
meant in general. Oh,
Not
okay.
in general. And this is coming from a person.
This is the funniest meme of all time, bro.
No, this is
Holy
coming from a
shit.
person who like just died of laughter at Chungus at every second. Here it wasn't funny. It just wasn't funny somehow. I don't know how I wasn't laughing at it, but I just wasn't. I was just feeling dread.
Yeah.
Just like me, man.
So yeah, that's our discussion about I can't even pronounce his or remember his name.
Hideki Naganuma.
I can't even remember his name. I'm not gonna remember his name. So
How you not remember his name?
I just-
Suzu? This is why I dropped you. Okay, this is why I dropped you
Damn. Okay.
on your fucking head.
Yo, pick him back up.
That hurt. That's why I have.
man.
That's why I have no. I only have one brain cell left.
You got 0 now, dog.
Damn.
I took it. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Blew up like a water balloon.
All right. Well. Okay. So some crazy shit's been going on with a few YouTubers. If you're
Yes, ma'am.
so little Minecraft YouTuber goes. I think we talked about it in our. Whoa. You okay?
Sorry.
We talked about him in our last podcast. His name is Dream. He goes by the name. Anyone got any inquiries about fucking Dream?
Dream
Goes
is
by
like
Dream a
piece of
Chungus
shit.
podcast.
Dream, he knows he got doxxed, but I guess it's smart for him to play it down and pretend that it didn't really necessarily happen, and that's like good on him, I guess. But it's just like, bro, you know you got doxxed, man. You know someone is gonna like try to arrive to your house right now, right?
Nigga, they gonna kill him, bro.
Just
Why is he
wait till
not
he tweets out
reacting?
"Good night, Dream
Because
Chungus.
if he-
PogChamp is going to sleep."
Quiet.
Dreams.
Did he do
It's
some
gonna
other shit
happen.
recently, or is it just the dogs?
I think you're
No.
mixing them up with Carson.
Oh,
No,
Unless you're
There's also-
referring to him cheating on the Minecraft shit.
there's
but-
cheating on the Minecraft stuff,
Oh.
cheating on his ex-girlfriend, and apparently the Twitter longer talking about him and his ex-girlfriend was somehow a bunch of people. It was manipulated because he ended up bringing up his girlfriend's like his ex-girlfriend's like mental issues or like mental disorder or whatever it was. It was like
What the-
what was it called?
the fuck?
CBT?
What the hell is that?
Wow. Can't wait to hear a door opening during the video.
somebody walked in.
Yeah, no, that's me. I'm trying to do something.
Oh yeah, he's trying to
Oh,
hang
Okay.
himself. But
Yeah,
Still.
that's what happened.
Okay, but that was it. Dream just got docked, and he's just trying to downplay it, and that's literally it. It's nothing. It's major, but to him, it's not major for some reason.
He probably is major. He's probably freaking the fuck out, but like he's like, I gotta stay loyal to my fans.
yeah,
Gotta
we
stay
already.
loyal."
I thought he did other shit, but we kind of already talked about Dream on our last podcast. Which honestly,
Dream is a bitch.
Dream
I'm
is
going
a.
to beat him up.
All right, like for real though, like cheating. That's like fucking random. If you fucking cheat at Minecraft though, how do you
How
like?
do you cheat?
Yeah,
at
how do-
Minecraft? You literally build this shit? I don't even know, dude.
You
I can't even make
If you
that
want to
one
cheat in
fucking
Minecraft,
joke.
if you want to cheat in Minecraft, just switch to the creative mode.
Bro, like command block, dude.
It's fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. Okay, so
Kind of sussy, bro.
we gotta. There's another YouTuber. Actually, I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure this might be the 10th or 11th YouTuber this year that's come out as a pedophile. I might be wrong. But,
okay, I wouldn't call being exposed for being a pedophile coming out as a pedophile. You're making it seem like it was hard for them to do.
He's like,
Yeah,
he's
bro,
like,
I came out how to touch a
all right,
kid's
guys,
skin.
I'm
Holy
coming out.
shit.
I'm coming out as a open pedophile.
Hey, that's the direction we're moving. In
Dude, someone's gonna
society,
fucking post that and take it out of context.
No,
man.
bro,
Yeah, man, our avid fans of
Don't
the
worry.
Trademark podcast.
No. So Carson, for Carson, it was on literally. Someone predicted it. Someone literally predicted it on the 5th day of 2021. They said that he's like gonna. They said something about like try not to get canceled. January 5th, he gets canceled.
Damn.
Sure, you're an oracle, man.
I gotta weigh in that I don't know how anybody could look at that guy and think that he's not gonna be a pedophile.
Yeah,
That's true.
he does kind of have that. Yeah, you know.
Because that energy.
Like I didn't think too much about it because I didn't like. I mean, I never watched Carson and whatnot, and I kind of like had like doubts that he would be a pedophile for some reason because he looked like extremely socially awkward to the point where I doubt he would like DM people unless he was like really close with like close friends with people.
I don't know.
But-
Like, I remember, like, apparently, like, I don't even know if this is true. I just remember getting off the fucking drama alert because, yeah. But I remember hearing, like, that, like, you know him when, like, Caterino, in quote unquote, cheated on him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were actually dating. It was like a delusion for him.
Yeah. Like apparently when, like, Fitz literally, like, asked Carson if he could, like, hit on her. And then they, like, engaged in rough intercourse. So,
That's fucking. The thing that pisses me off the most is the fact that he took advantage of a fan. Like I fucking hate.
Yeah. Okay.
multiple fans.
Multiple
here's the
fans.
thing- No, the thing about it is that like people were arguing that it was like, oh, it was 17 and 19. It's not that bad. Well, yes, it's not bad necessarily, but you do realize that he
Yeah, the fact
used
that he used,
his
like,
power
shit.
to.
It wouldn't be bad in the
things.
terms of a normal relationship
He
that's not
used being a-
celebrity and fan.
Yeah.
He was being the idol for band
That
kids,
relationship
that's,
wouldn't have occurred outside of that dynamic,
yeah, exactly.
like with those two people involved.
One
Nah,
thing.
like, bro-
One thing. Oh shit! Sorry.
Go on, King.
Oh, I thought. Do you want to
Go off,
Okay.
King!
Okay.
Let's give Super Bros a
I-
round
I-
of applause.
Shut up. Okay, I was gonna ask. So when this drama happened, there's a little photo going around the internet of a fucking mugshot of Carson. I just want to know the origin of that because I was like, it says like people. Did he actually? Like, somebody actually called the cops on him, and I was like, did he get arrested? Is he?
I don't know. I think
I think that
old.
was. I feel like that might have been an edit. It looks like an edit at the very least. It could be like taken from a face cam video.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
But like, it was just so. It's really annoying to see how people were defending him because of the age gap, and they didn't realize that he was literally being like, I don't. Was it? No, I don't want to say manipulative because
He kind of was.
Well, we
I
pretty much.
don't know, but there's like a better term for it. But yeah, manipulative.
Gaslighting.
No, I hate that word,
Oh, sorry,
bro.
grooming. Sorry, you found you mean grooming.
Gaslighting.
Grooming, I guess. It's not,
Play the
I
grass.
can't remember what people said. Abuse of power. Abuse of power.
Not
power-
groom lighting.
No, the
Room
power,
lighting.
no, the power dynamic between
love
Carson and the fans was like clear as day.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. So like, didn't like another YouTuber came out as a fucking
Wasn't it like
pedophile?
Mini Lad
Yeah,
or something?
Mini Lad.
Okay, that was last year.
Was that last year?
There was someone else.
Yes.
Damn. There's another.
Yeah, okay, but Mini Lad is funny. Let's give him a break, guys.
Mini Lad is
No.
Vanos Game. Everyone, I want you to go. So after this podcast, go subscribe to Vanos Gaming for some funny Minecraft Gmod Death Run videos, some fucking MLG humor, and
Venturian tail, nigga. Let's go.
some really funny content.
Oh my God.
Trademark podcast brought to you by Vanos Gaming. Pedophile. Fuck
Dude,
you.
I forgot
Make
Thanos
sure you
Gaming
campaign to
existed.
get SpongeBob and Smash Bros.
Get SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie remake.
In terms of
Oh
like
hell
other
no!
YouTubers
SpongeBob
that,
got the bash ball.
in terms of other YouTubers that got exposed for being shitty, well, guess what? So we all know Game Explain, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Wait, Game
so
Explain.
I didn't even know that happened.
okay,
Wasn't
I
that,
need to look him up real
like,
quick.
let me okay, let me
yeah, you're gonna have to explain.
Yeah. I've
All right,
never heard
so-
of this
Explain.
one.
Yeah,
Game
go ahead,
Explain.
explain. Yeah, go ahead. And explain.
Oh no, I know
It's
Game
basically-
Explain. Sorry.
Yeah, the Nintendo guy.
Yeah, you're gonna
like,
need to
did
explain.
other that did other games sometimes. So three, like, some of the major people from Game Explain left, like Ash, John, and like Derek, and
Yeah.
they all left at the same time, and it was kind of abrupt and random. But no one didn't think about it because people thought it was like, oh, they're just moving on with their lives, and that's what we all thought. However, literally, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It was revealed
Okay.
that they were being paid $1 to $2 an hour.
Jesus
The
Christ.
fuck?
Like, they were forced to complete long hour games in like 2 days, like the Final Fantasy VII remake.
What the fuck?
For real, $2? That's it?
$2, like $2 an hour.
Oh. Well, that's
Sometimes
still,
$1 an
that's still
hour.
pretty bad, kind of. I guess.
Yeah, it's just
Wait,
like-
so if they finish Persona 5 twice, and does that mean they get like $200?
I guess, or whoever the person whoever played it, I guess, got
Bro, they
$200.
must take their time trying to beat those games so they can fucking.
I would never get it. Like, I love video games, but I would never take a job like that because you'd have to fucking play. You'd either have to play like really cool games or like really shitty games. Like,
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna play Bubsy 3D to get that $2 an hour.
You leave Bubsy out of this.
that's the Austin's a pretty chill dude, but if you ever talk bad about Bubsy, he just goes insane. He
Dude,
just,
but you literally are Bubsy.
I am Bubsy. I'm the embodiment of. I'm literally Bubsy in real life. Right. So, okay, why the
Well, I mean,
fuck
we
is
did already say
everyone?
there was a trigger warning.
Why the fuck is everyone a
Yeah.
pedophile? Like, on God, like why is there just so many people who are just out here fucking just touching kids? Like, come
Because
on.
they can't get bitches, dude. Like,
Yeah, no, it's like, it's crazy because sometimes I'm just like, this would have never happened if you just like went outside and just talked to people.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like other times, I guess there's like how do I like fucking word this? There's like times where
Holy fuck.
it sounds like really, really shitty saying this, but there's probably people out there who are like, probably, I don't want to say it because people are gonna think I'm like defending it, but it's like
Say it.
unintentionally get like unintentionally shouldn't become a pedophile because like some random ass kid was lying about their age towards them and they thought that they were like an adult.
That is always the worst, though. That
That
is the
does
worst.
happen.
That is
Like minors on the internet are so like evil. I don't understand why people love to defend them to hell and back when I be seeing minors be talking about how much they want to like kill someone, and I'm like, bro, you're going to abuse your future family members.
Yeah, we were talking about this in the again. Sorry, to keep fucking bringing it up, but we talked about this in the first podcast as well, where we were talking about Gen Z is just fucking. They're just going on TikTok and they're like, so yeah, the Great Depression, like, okay, but we had like 9/11.
No, TikTok needs to get eradicated.
TikTok needs to
Like,
get
I-
fucking.
Now the fact that Trump got banned on the internet before TikTok is crazy.
The fact, okay, no, we'll talk
Bro,
about that in a little bit.
Trump
but-
was on
No,
to something.
No,
pretty
no
bad.
Trump.
I
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Wait, before we get to that, I hate. It's funny the fact that Trump tried to get rid of TikTok, but then TikTok got rid of him.
Ooh.
Like before he.
If Trump got rid of TikTok, that would have been like the only good thing he did in his presidency.
It would have. Like, I hate TikTok so much. Like, it can be funny, but like, it's such a dumbass app. Like, everyone on there is like, like, you gotta range from being like funny as shit to like normal to like. Did you know that back in 1786, people weren't allowed to wear sandals to school?
We just need to get rid of like TikTok and Twitter and just start anew. That's what we need to do.
Okay, you see, TikTok
Okay,
is somehow less worse. than-
TikTok.
Sorry.
Be quiet.
Okay, we should probably stop with TikTok because we haven't even finished our pedophilia topic. We're
You
jumping
look
around.
that TikTok is tied to pedophilia.
Be quiet. So like pedophiles. Okay, so they're just shut up.
Sorry.
Pedophiles. So they're just like so casually open now. I don't know why. After the Tumblr porn ban, they have been so open that they just want to diddle kids, and that's really disturbing.
Yeah, that is. I hate the fucking map shit. The fucking like. Oh yeah,
No,
pedophilia is a member of the
Okay.
LGBTQ community. Like what the
Dude, I
fuck?
hate that.
Come on, that is
Okay, no,
not.
here's the thing. The worst thing about like the map stuff is that its acronym is also used for like animators, which means like multi-animator project. So imagine being a part of that and people think you're a pedophile.
That is awful. That is fucking horrible. Fuck pedophiles for ruining animation and fucking little kids' behinds.
Not a good look.
Be quiet.
He said fuck them for ruining animation and then said that right after it, so it sounded like he was saying
No, be quiet.
Go off, kid.
go off. But I agree with what you were saying, Gren. There's a lot of situations where more often than not that somebody will be like, oh, you know, I'm 19, and they're like, what, you didn't tell me you were 16, because like the intention wasn't to do bad. But then, like, the person will be like, I was 16 at the time, and they knew. It's just like, yeah, but you, like, lied about your age, so...
Yeah, it's like...
It happens to more people than people think, but it's also, like, because of that kind of complex...
Yeah, that
and the
meant
whole
like,
minor defending. If they come out on Twitter, that person's done for. It doesn't matter if they're, like,
Yeah.
anything.
yeah, like I feel like when it makes sense, like to actually like what's it called? To get mad at like the actual like adult is when like they know the age but keep going.
Yeah, and
keep
when
going,
they approach
man.
them too.
And when they
also,
what?
like,
When they
why would
approach them
you-
as well.
Like,
Oh,
Why
yeah,
would
yeah.
you date
The-
someone online anyways?
Well, some people do, but like the area, just like the
I
area
mean-
of like where a minor's just lying about their age and like that gray area, because like then you have like some guy who like didn't know this kid was like fucking who said she was like fucking like
Okay, like
18.
I can understand if like if someone like dead ass like it's like date his child and they like say they don't know their age but they literally look like exactly like a child.
Well, that's also like I'm not defending them, but that's like because there's like fucking some fucking 18-year-old like 19-year-old like people out there who are like fucking short and have like little faces and like you don't know.
Yeah, but
I
then
mean,
there's the
what's that
opposite.
one guy's name? Like Andy Milanakis. He's like 42, but he,
And I'm a high schooler. I'm a freshman in high school, and
Fucking freshman.
yeah, freshman, haha. And they're like, you can tell, you know, like when you're a freshman, you can kind of tell who like the seniors are and who the juniors are, kind of just by like.
Yeah, because the seniors are
Sometimes.
smoking crack, and the juniors are like killing themselves.
Yeah, I
and
was
the
like,
freshmen
oh,
just got into weed.
Yeah.
I was talking
Wait,
about like
see, for me it's confusing because like I literally
And
like
the freshmen won't shut up about Among Us.
not see for me there's like a weird
Yeah.
divide between like freshmen and like normal
oh,
like
sorry.
freshmen and like freshmen you can't tell are freshmen.
The
God, we-
fucking
there
bad
was-
senior gets kicked out of class, and the freshmen are like, I guess he was sus, and they start Fortnite dancing.
Yeah,
It's
there's like
crazy.
that weird divide between like really like kid like freshmen and like grown ass freshmen and
Yeah,
like
there was-
fucking
I'm
selling
definitely-
crack on the streets.
There's kids I know that are like ridiculously tall. Oh, like they're like stupidly tall, and I remember like some people confusing them for being seniors because of their height alone, and I was just like, nah, bro, they freshmen.
All right, I'm gonna say this: if you're listening to the podcast right now and you were 6'5" in 8th grade, I hate you.
Wow.
That's true.
But if you leave a like and subscribe, I'll love you forever.
If you do that, then. But like I was
That's the
saying, I was a
only
freshman.
way.
I'm a freshman, and there's like you can kind of tell like who the senior is because she's got like a fucking Starbucks coffee in her hand.
Dude, how does Starbucks coffee correlate to being a senior? I thought you were about to say like
Well,
fat
do you
tea
fu-
or some shit.
They can
Do you
lie
see like
together.
a fucking freshman? I can't imagine a freshman getting like the fucking Starbucks right before school.
I can imagine freshmen doing that. Have you ever been to California, bro?
Well, have
Okay,
you ever
no,
been to
no,
New
no, what's
Jersey?
No, what's super
New
meant-
Jersey?
No,
New
no.
Jersey.
What super meant was that like not freshmen, but seniors are more likely just to like come into school with just like outside food and drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so because they're just like,
Yeah, I got
Yeah, and there was like this girl, and I was like, and I'm like walking down the hallway, and there's this girl, and she's like shorter, like I'm like there's like me, and then like she's like at the height, like she's like at my arms, like around there, like my fucking like right below my shoulder, and like she's short as hell, like Jesus, and that's like a senior.
I can't even. Okay, seniors are like really weird. Like, there's like those seniors that you can tell are seniors, and there's like those like
Yeah, especially
really
the
like.
ones at the fucking nursing home. Like, what are they doing in there?
So yeah, we were fucking talking about. So back to what I was fucking talking about at first with the pedophilia. You don't know, like you even then, like if you see their face, like so, like if they're like fucking, you can kind of tell, like you can tell. I think. Well, can you? Not really. I don't know. It's great. Like I said, gray
I don't
area.
know. I think the moral of the story is ask the age.
Don't date someone off of Twitter.
Don't date.
Yeah,
Don't-
If
don't
you've known
do
them for a
that.
long time and like you know that they really exist and you know their age, then fine. Don't go after people
Listen, if
on
you're
Twitter.
over the age
Okay.
of 18 and you want fucking head, just get Tinder and just fuck some chick who's nearby. Like that's my advice.
That's so.
alright,
Did you
mine-
say
mine
chickens?
doesn't work.
Shut up, Isaac. Okay, so
All right, so we're
my advice is just that just be cautious on online interactions.
Make sure you look both ways before you cross the street.
like
literally
if you're
like
17,
that.
if you're 17 or younger, then like okay, I guess so.
If
But
you're
even
17 or
then,
younger, get off of Twitter. I'm talking to you,
but you're
Gren.
No, be quiet. 17 and young, like 17-year-olds, 16 and 17-year-olds, you should know what you are doing.
yeah.
17 and
No, you're
16
not
is
an
like the
adult.
same thing to me.
I know you're not an adult, but you are definitely more mature than a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
You would be surprised.
But if you're like a 22-year-old and you're a Discord admin and like you're currently dating like some girl, I'd recommend maybe just end it. Just she might say she's 19, but just in case, you don't know, might want to
Yeah.
fucking go fuck
Yeah,
some.
you start calling.
If she tells you that she's 19, just ask for her like birthday and like see if she can get an image of her birth certificate.
You might want to.
social security.
Yeah,
Like,
make
yeah, you
sure
might-
she sends you the front and back of her credit card.
Yeah. Okay.
Just don't be a pedophile.
Don't be a
kids.
pet. Okay. Yeah. Just don't be a pedophile.
Okay, so that's a little hard for some niggas out there.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
bro,
it's
they
like,
see-
but she's
they see-
she's my
You
little
see a
kid.
kid on the street and fold instantly.
Dream calling this man's kitten did not sit well with me.
Nah, kid, what the fuck? Dream needs to like Everyone needs to get locked.
I
up.
don't hate Dream. Don't
I
get me
hate
wrong.
Dream needs to fucking stop invading our podcast.
I know. I don't. I'm pretty sure he's a cool guy in person, but like, bro, why does his water bottles cost like $50?
Yeah, bro, Dream gonna be dreaming in prison one day. My lamp fell over.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So now we got the Capitol raid, and
All right,
It's
Okay,
okay, bro.
this is
I'll
the
just
big-
run my escape. It's
this
just
is the
Minecraft
big-
jailbreak.
This is the all right.
Alright,
Enough with the
guys.
pedophilia. So I guess
Don't
this
get
is,
racist.
This is
during
when.
this
This is
topic.
when. Well, actually, no. I guess this is a trigger warning too to anyone who's sensitive to like fucking. Because listen, if you were somebody who's like a redneck or you felt bad about this girl who got shot, then like I'm just gonna say like just click off now because we're gonna the best way to put we're gonna rip into this. I guess we're just gonna.
I mean, I'm not gonna make fun of her getting
Ashley
shot.
deserved to get shot. She raided a government
We'll
building.
get there, but like.
being an idiot.
I
Like, the
can't
Capitol-
say that she did, but anyway, but I feel like she did break glass after they did tell her to yield. So I don't know.
No, the thing that fucking I tweeted about this on Twitter today. About the fucking people rednecks using the fucking hashtag save or say her name, which was like something.
Yeah, bro, Tanner fishing
Which is-
emoji, deer hunting in bio.
Like, there's a huge
JB
fucking difference
27.7.
between like fucking black women who are getting like fucking murdered and some white, essentially a
Yeah,
white
yeah,
terrorist
it's a-
fucking raiding a Capitol building and fucking.
Exactly, like bro, like fucking, like what's his name? Like Trayvon Martin literally like, got racially profiled and got shot because he was holding a Nerf gun or water gun or some shit.
Yeah,
And
the
people
fucking
were saying
told
like
her-
this bitch's life mattered because she broke a glass window. Like, damn, bro, she really.
Yeah, it's such a
Just say
real
her name,
problem when
King.
people commit actual crimes, but not a problem when somebody does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, bro,
It's
damn,
only-
nigga was black. I'm
only
gonna shoot her.
applies
What the
to
fuck?
minorities, bro. When a white person does crime, and gets arrested for it or something, then and if they really deserve it, somehow the right is gonna argue, being like, oh no, but they were innocent. Shut up.
Yeah, but then when like a black person
I mean,
gets
they
shot
were
for doing
committing
nothing, they'll look
crimes.
into like their not like when a black person gets shot, they'll like go into like their criminal record and be like, oh my god, he shoplifted fucking like
No, what's even
a
funnier?
lollipop when he was 5 years old.
No, what's even funnier is that like actually, so like here's the thing. So George Floyd, right? So people brought
Yeah.
up his crime, and apparently he like beat up some pregnant woman or whatever, which I don't even think was confirmed true.
Yeah, I
you
still
know
don't
what I
know what
think it
happened
is?
with
I
that.
think it's the equivalent of that one episode from South Park where the cops go and they fucking try and frame the black people and get them arrested. I think that's what it is.
I guess.
Yeah. So, but then for Ashley, she actually has a worse history because guess what? She had 3 restraining orders. 3 restraining orders. How do you even achieve that?
I don't know, man. Like, okay, see, with the George Floyd like thing, like pregnant woman thing, if that is true, like, didn't he like serve time for
Yeah.
it?
Yes, he did. He did.
Like, I don't know why people are bringing up like shit like that. He did, and they're just like, but like he still died.
Yeah,
for,
you
like,
can't
for
realistically
this reason.
bring up stuff that he did like years ago to like.
Like, okay, if you say
and
like,
being
I don't know if
shot,
this
or
makes
not
sense
being
or not, but
shot,
like, if
but
you,
being like.
I don't know if this makes sense or not, but like, if he got killed like during that specific instance when he was doing that crime, it would like make more sense than people like reaching for when he got killed for doing nothing.
Yeah, people are gonna like say that shit. Like, okay, so George Floyd did that, but then you have this fucking white girl over here who's just like, who goes on the Twitter one day and it's just sees this and like, she's like, you know what? I'm gonna suck up to Orange Man Baby and I'm gonna make a difference today. I'm gonna start a revolution like George Washington and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go do this and I'm not gonna suffer any consequences. I'm totally not gonna get shot or anything or killed or arrested or anything because I have my rights. I have my freedom of speech and I'm totally not gonna get killed or anything. Like. Literally, like
I hate freedom of speech.
freedom of speech is like this,
Wondering why, like,
It's no freedom of speech to them is like, oh, it's like, what do you mean that I can't say how much I want to take a minority's life, bro? Freedom of speech, censorship, bro. You're literally throwing out hate speech. That shit should be banned. I don't understand why y'all are so hell bent on defending it.
it goes like. All those people should be like prosecuted in general just because we're in like a massive state of like emergency, like a pandemic. And half those people weren't even wearing masks, and let alone that like there were cops taking pictures of half the people, and then they just shoot a girl who like did still damage stuff. But like, why didn't they do anything with the other people? Like if like and a lot of points that I'm seeing that if like
Hey,
that
notice
whole
like
group of
how much
people
more
was
shit
black,
they
it would be
yeah,
so
yeah.
much worse. It would be like a
you see how
massacre.
Yeah.
everyone was getting like tear gas and shot like rubber bullets and shit.
I might have to cut this out, but like, you know, cops, if you're gonna shoot like these fucking black people, might as well fucking shoot all these white people coming in. Just shoot all them all
Yeah.
with no care.
I don't even think you need to cut that out, but like, yeah.
Nah,
it's-
you spitting. You spitting.
Like seriously
like-
though, like it's fucking
that's
it's
true.
like this whole event literally did not help their image. Like
We're
they've been-
fucking coming for you, Joe
and they,
Rogan.
like, let the people in too. Like,
Yeah,
it's
Trump,
like they
no. What
opened
makes it even worse is that Trump was literally counting down to it as well. He
Bro,
made-
that nigga Trump was trying to.
on the
Walk to the Capitol building.
We're going to read the
We're going to walk to the Capitol.
No, on December 30th, yeah, before he got suspended, as we all know, he made a tweet in all caps saying like, "See you in." It's like January 6th, see you in DC, and like no one didn't know what that meant. They were like, "What's gonna happen?" But what would happen on that? What happened on that day was that the election results would be finalized once again, and meaning Joe Biden would win the presidency for like the 50th time.
Donald Trump's what, like 74?
Yeah.
When
I think
he
Biden's
turns
actually-
94, they're gonna finalize the election results when Joe Biden's not even alive for like the 20th time. He's gonna
Yeah.
That is
come
fucking-
live from his nursing home and be like, "Guys, we did win the
Nah,
election.
And it
I
makes
sort of,
Massive fraud in."
bro, like Trump got it. Like, if he could, okay, like, Trump's got to be getting like arrested or some shit, right?
He has to.
He's also planning another coup.
Yeah,
on
I was
the
gonna-
17th.
Yeah, like okay,
Like, isn't
real
that why
quick.
isn't that why they like what's it called suspended him?
Yes, that's why.
To our listeners out there, if you're a redneck or if you know a friend or if you know someone who's a
I
redneck,
don't-
you tell
I don't-
them to
okay.
not go to the fucking raid for the love of God. Like, just don't do it. You're gonna
Yeah,
just,
bro, Tanner,
or-
fishing emoji. I see you out there.
Actually, no. I remember
too.
back a few months ago. I have a real life friend, and like she was like nervous, and she was like nervous.
As
and shit, and she
opposed
was
to an
like-
imaginary one.
Well, yeah, at least it's not fucking Discord. But like, she was just like, I'm scared. You know, I think people are like Biden's gonna win, and I think people are gonna get really mad. And it's like nothing's gonna happen. People aren't gonna riot. And then like the riot happened, and she was like, oh my god, this is so scary. It's just so scary. I'm scared. And I was like, well, yeah, but this is funny. And I was just telling her like, this event was so bad.
Fucking whore.
This event was so bad that it just literally circled back to being funny. Like the Capitol raid is like the equivalent of like Shark Tale and Chicken Little, essentially. Like it's so fucking bad, it just circles back to being fucking hilarious.
Bro.
Just because of how fucking like first of all, it's not helping anyone in the slight. Nothing. Okay. The second and third one I might be a little scared about because like I think they're gonna try if the cops don't fucking do shit then they're like Biden's gonna get hurt or somebody's gonna get hurt, like something's gonna happen.
They're gonna definitely try to assassinate Biden. They
They
don't
are.
need just the cops.
Oh yeah.
They need the National Guard and the military to be there,
They need to.
on time. We put
Bro.
so much money into them, and if they aren't there on the 20th, I already don't like care enough about the military, right? And this in the US is already an embarrassment of a country already. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna be even more embarrassed to the point where I'm gonna feel just absolutely numb about the US. Someone's gonna ask me, how's the United States? And I'm gonna be like, it's a country.
Bro, Biden's not safe from Tanner.
We're not
fishing
even
emoji.
if Biden gets assassinated, we're not even gonna be like we're gonna be like
Nah,
lower.
listen to me, Supa. Biden is not safe, bro. Like half of the people that want him dead are from like the South, and they all can hunt,
I'm
bro. Like they
very
got
honest.
snipers ready.
Dude,
Yeah.
they
Not
need
hold it
like a
past
fucking
anybody.
national. Don't even know what. Just do the fucking. What's it called? The inauguration.
Inauguration.
Can they just do it like inside the White House where people can't get in? Like, can they
Nah,
just?
bro. Okay, listen
They
to me.
can
If
either do
Biden-
that or they can do it like over Zoom or something.
They can
Okay,
do it.
listen
Like
to
I
me.
know that's like a fucking stupid idea, but like it's really not a good
It's
idea
not
to
that
do a
stupid.
big inauguration thing.
The governor of my state, which we're not going to say out loud,
Yeah, we won't.
he said that he got multiple phone calls to call in the National Guard of like like my state to DC, and they were like, you could, and the corresponders with the army were like, you could do it, you have authorization, and he's like, I don't have authorization. They've been telling me that I can't send in the National Guard. Like They were like forbidding like states from sending in their national
Why?
guard
Why
to
would?
DC.
Do they just are they just in on this? Do they just fucking want Biden to die? Like what the fuck?
I don't know,
Yes.
but I wouldn't
Because
hold it past
okay, no,
anybody to
Trump
like
has
assassinate
literally
him.
convinced his cult followers that the election was stolen. He has literally convinced them that the election was stolen. They believe in him
Yeah.
for some baffling reason.
It's because he's orange.
He's literally, oh my god, like it's like Trump comes out to the inauguration, he comes up and he's like, guys, I have a big red secret to reveal, and he rips off his head and it's just the annoying orange.
He's like, knife!
Knife!
Just gonna fucking kill Biden with life.
Giant knife comes from the sky.
Not listen to me here. Like, Joe Biden's gonna get assassinated, he's gonna forget he died.
Oh god, I really, if they need to, Biden might die.
Hey everybody, I'm
scared.
back. I'm not sure what happened or why my head hurts, but I'm alive.
Biden, that'd be kind of cool. Biden, like, I'm not sure. I'm really scared for Biden though. Like, I really am. I'm fucking, like, Jesus fucking Christ. These people are so fucking stupid. If they do actually, I'm gonna get really mad if they fucking kill Biden. Like, all right, you had your fun, you had your stupid fun, you got yourselves killed. That was funny, but
You've
you
had
know,
your drink.
It's like,
So-
it's like that one Incredibles meme where it's just like, and now you've officially carried it too far, buddy.
Okay, so this is gonna get like a little more deeper, but so earlier today I was talking to Dolph, right?
Oh, if you don't know,
Um,
Dolph's our little friend. He might. He's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty he's not like extremely political, but he is political to say at the very least. And earlier today he brought up the question of did any of your history or English teachers ever ask the class if they believed a dictatorship could become possible in the United States?
If what?
If a dictatorship could happen in the United
A
States.
dictatorship. That's scary. I don't know about
Okay.
that.
Okay, so and I tell him no, and I ask him why. And he says that his teachers have, right?
Mhm.
And because it's like because the class would always say no except for like a few people.
Those are the
Because-
people who aren't paying attention. They're
Tanner
just like,
fishing.
Yeah, the reason is because we thought we learned from Nazi Germany, right?
Isaac's
Yeah.
fumbling the bag again.
But
Yep.
then he said his teacher would then say, for those of you who said no, you're the reason why it would happen.
Huh.
wait, what?
It's because we don't expect it to happen. We don't do anything to prevent it. We just don't. We're just like, oh yeah, we learned from Nazi Germany. It's not gonna happen, bro. That doesn't mean that it couldn't happen one day.
Yeah. And that's like,
Interesting.
I don't think a dictatorship. Well, I think that's pretty much impossible to happen now. Like, if Trump won again, then like maybe.
Yeah,
Somebody be like, I have my buddy Kim Jong-un here.
But like, I
Well-
think It's not like the U.S. Congress or like the fucking government's gonna change their minds like from a fucking riot. Like, you know what? Maybe Trump should be president. Like it's already been settled. It's gonna happen. Biden's gonna be president. And even if Biden dies, like then like okay, then the vice president is gonna become the president, and then we'll have our first black woman of the United States to be president. And like, yay!
yeah. But
So in the long run, it really is a kind of like a win-win situation in a way.
yes, I mean I know some people really hate whatever her name is, Harris. I'm just gonna say her last name because of like
Kamala
she-
Harris.
black people for doing weed, and that's fair enough. But no, one thing I also realized while
That doesn't
talking
sound
to
very
like
fair.
yeah, one thing I also realized while talking to Amin, another friend of ours, was that the people in 2016 who were worried about Trump and crying about him and all that stuff were actually right all along.
They were right. It
They
just
were
took
right.
a few years for it to happen, really. And actually,
Yeah,
it happened
we-
over the course of like 4 years, really.
They were actually right, and we seriously just laughed at them.
Yeah, I was fucking scared. I was a person. I'm not sure if that was just because I was fucking a kid or because I'm a leftist or whatever.
You were what?
A kid? Why'd you fucking just... Why the fuck did you just do like a fucking? You were what? Like the fucking fish from SpongeBob. Like we what?
Spungle.
You guys heard what he said.
I said I
He
was
was
a kid.
fucking a
I'm not
kid.
sure if what was it the kid or the leftist? Because
It's because
You
you
were fucking a
threw
kid.
the F word in there. You're like, it was probably because of the time that I was fucking a kid.
no, I said it was time when I was a kid. What? I need to fucking listen to this then. Cause I'm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So,
Just put like a slide whistle there. And so it's like,
Okay. Shit, sorry.
Like, back then, here's the thing. So back then, I was for Trump because I just literally said he's better than Hillary. That's all the only reason why I just said. I guess I was even for Trump in the first place. Now I regret that a lot, and I don't know. I just like want to go back in time and just slap my younger self so much for some reason being a right-wing person. Because I was like a really awful person.
yeah, I'm more of a dark wing
Me too.
person myself.
I never really. I don't think. I said some terrible things to people before, but it was like maybe like only to like one or two people at max, like literally at max. But I did say some really awful stuff of not towards people, but Isaac, you know what I said.
Hey man, I've said some questionable things too, buddy. We're all
Honestly,
here.
we all have. Like everyone has made a mistake. Everyone. It's just like nowadays. Like if you did make a mistake, then you're a fucking horrible person and you deserve to be hung by a tree because because you made a mistake and thus you must be punished for it.
In 5 years, you'll be removed from the host of the podcast for saying that. Yay!
The difference was that I was just a young, impressionable kid, and I didn't put too much thought into it. Basically, I also watched a bunch of I didn't watch up a bunch of right wing channels, but there was one that I straight up just remembered at the tail end of 2020 called No Bullshit.
You watch Family.
I don't
No
know.
bullshit.
I don't know if they're still around or not, but I guess they're probably not. They probably ain't even still around, bro. After the election, they kind of just disappeared. I also watched people like Leafy.
You watch Family Guy and they sang the Republican song.
I love Family Guy.
All right.
It
Pizza
seems
Let's-
today
let's-
that all you see
let's
is
delve into
widespread
another
election
thing.
fraud and the FDA.
Let's delve into another thing I wanted to talk about, and that's kind of linked to the Capitol raid, but it's more, I guess, geared towards Twitter. And I'm not talking
it's
about
really just
anyone
Rainbow
specific.
Six Siege in real life.
I'm not talking about anyone specifically. This is just about Twitter as a whole, but not really even Twitter, just the media and the internet as a whole. But I really do believe that the internet and the media as a whole is just making fucking people stupider.
That's just your
TikTok.
opinion, man.
Like, if you think about it, a fucking raid where a girl got shot and there was hundreds of protesters, not protesters, just terrorists, all started because of Trump's tweets. Like, think about that. That's how it all started. And that's the fact that
Hello, everybody.
the internet has that power to fucking do shit like that is what fucking scares me. That is not good at all.
Yeah, that's true, but I think it's more derived from the fact that Trump has a cult following.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. None of those
Yeah,
people would be as
he
bad
really
or
does.
as horrible as they are and doing the things they are right now if he never ran for president.
Yeah.
Bro,
Man,
like
imagine
Sarah
if he
Beth,
became-
Corinthians 7:9 in bio, just saw that shit and went crazy.
No, imagine if he decided to become a comedian instead, bro. His old tweets were so fucking hilarious.
Bro, Trump's old tweets are funny
My
as shit.
favorite one for him was literally saying, "Hey, the Coca-Cola company isn't happy with me. That's okay. I'll still keep drinking that garbage."
Bruh.
Was this pre-presidency?
Pre-president, it was made back in 2012.
Man, see, he was such a respectable and cool guy before
Trump
he ran
was
for
kinda,
president.
When
Bro, he literally owns that funny hotel.
I didn't know.
remember when he did
even-
Trump did the Drake song once. Remember he did the Drake dance?
Yeah, but that was during the election. Even
He
then,
was featured on the first Mario Judah album.
No.
Hello, everybody. I have
Even
found
like
you.
early 2016, he was also funny because there's like that video that meme like just kept going on about where he's just like they're remaking
President Obama
No.
was constantly chewing gum.
It was just like they're remaking Indiana Jones without.
Yeah, that's the same clip. That's the same clip.
Is it? I just remember.
Yeah. It's like they're remaking Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford.
You can't
And
do
they're
it.
remaking Ghostbusters with only women. What is going on? And it's like the same like place where he's just fucking like President Obama was constantly chewing gum, and then he took it out of his mouth, put it back in.
You know, to be fair, I heard like
so
a lot
fucking
of stuff about
stupid.
him at first, and then when he became president, I started hearing about him again. It's a valid theory that they put him in cryostasis and rewired his brain to be just the tyrant, and then let him back out into the world. And then he discovered that he didn't know what was going on, so he was like, "There's Ghostbusters, there's Indiana Jones." He's just like, now
Trump's
he's
just
out
fucking
in the world.
nemesis.
No, so
Joe
what else
Biden's
about
gonna
Trump?
get up for a speech and be like, "It's not his doing. He's being controlled. There's someone on the inside."
I told, and that ties back into my annoying orange.
that
They put the
episode of
annoying orange
SpongeBob.
inside of him.
No, it's that
Okay.
episode of SpongeBob with Plankton's like controlling SpongeBob.
Okay. Another thing about Trump is he really got banned from a lot of things.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
and rightfully
wait, I'm about to
so.
list- I'm about
Thank
to-
God.
I'm about to list it off. I'm about to list them off. So let's see. He has gotten banned from Twitter, obviously, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, Twitch, YouTube.
Oh my God, he
Spotify.
can't Twitch. He can't do his streams anymore. He can't do his Fortnite
He got
streams.
banned
Bro.
from Spotify.
He can't listen to music anymore.
He got
Bro, he
banned
gonna be
from,
taking
he got
Melania's
banned
phone.
from Shopify. I'm about to like type that in to
Nigga
see.
got
He can't buy shit anymore.
Yeah, he can. That's where his merch was sold, by the way. And let's see, TikTok also banned him. Pinterest, you know, the in air quotes social media where you literally just post pictures and nothing
Bro
else.
said Pinterest.
Pinterest or whatever it's called. And then he also got banned from Google and
Oh.
Apple.
Bro, he
can't
can't
fucking
even
search-
search anything. They
Dude,
literally
honestly,
just-
I,
they
if
grounded
I got
Trump's
banned,
phone.
if I got banned from Spotify, I probably would just hang myself. If I'm being honest, I'd be so
I mean,
sad.
he
if
still
I
got
that.
Apple Music.
No, he got banned from Apple, dude. He can't use Apple Music.
He's gotta
either.
use Pandora. He's gotta use Pandora.
Nah, Trump is definitely getting arrested if he can't even use his
Wait.
damn phone.
Is it who owns Tidal?
I think that's like, was it Jay-Z or something?
Yeah, maybe he's fucked there. I thought
Yeah,
Kanye
yeah,
had some.
yeah,
I just remember Trump essentially went down the Sans genocide route.
Yeah, this dude Trump he got banned from so many things, bro. Oh, I think he's still getting banned right now, and even like
He's banned from Petco. He's banned from Longhorn Steakhouse.
Bro, he probably borrowing like his entire family's like phones.
Now he tried using the president of the United States account on Twitter, and Twitter it's instantly removed that tweet that was by him.
What did he even say?
He is probably like
He
He's
said
like,
something about how it wasn't a fair thing to do, but Twitter was like, "Fuck off."
Bro, Twitter's
what
finally doing good.
What else is there? Oh yeah, so there's this right-wing social media site called Parler, and Google took that away from their app store, and I think Apple is about to do the same thing too. Hang on, let me look it up. Is it still available? I hope it isn't, honestly, because that right there would be
Oh my
like,
God, I hope they don't take away the dating app rednexonly.com.
Bro, they're gonna take away Tinder from Donald Trump when like the inevitable divorce happens.
okay, yeah, or Parler?
Well, speaking of campaigns,
No.
well, I
Parler
was gonna. What the fuck?
is gone.
apparently Kanye's campaign was the last straw of their marriage.
Oh wait, really?
I mean,
Yeah,
he should.
I saw that.
I mean, he should have known to divorce her.
What the
when
fuck? Is
she
this like
didn't even
fucking
vote.
BoJack Horseman? If
Bro, that means Donda's gonna be fired because he's gonna write about that, and it's just gonna be 808s and heartbreak again. Never mind.
Basically.
Can't wait.
but like,
It'll be
I was
mid at
like,
best.
I think Trump is probably gonna like get arrested or just like fall into depression. Like, cause imagine like being the highest power in the United States of America to not even being able to like fucking go to like fucking Outback Steakhouse. Like that is awful.
He's gonna get arrested and get depressed. Okay,
He's just
no.
Because at least after you retire
No.
from being a president or after you're out from the office, at least you have like some respect, like Obama or
Bro, they're gonna put like Trump in like a mental asylum or
Trump
some
is
shit.
gonna.
They're not
Trump
let
is.
him do it.
And honestly,
They
I don't feel any. This is literally Trump's like fucking karma for all the shit he's done, like fucking separating immigrants.
Super, he can't get karma anymore.
Tyler is
Reddit.
gone from the App Store on Apple's part, but there's literally an app called Conservative News.
Bro, they're dead ass
is
gonna
that-
ban
I
Trump.
removed that too.
They're gonna ban Trump from Kick.
Oh, fine. I've been banned from every social media app, but at least I still have my certified.
I forgot that Trump was also banned from Discord too.
Wait,
Bro, they're
was,
gonna ban him
No!
from PlayStation Network.
no, we can't use Nintendo Switch Online.
They're gonna
No,
ban him from
There's no
Xbox
days in the
Live.
White House, but at least I can still play Fall Guys.
So there was a
They're
subreddit
gonna ban
called
him from Steam.
and the Donald has a or it used to have a server, and according to Discord they said they were keeping a real close eye on the Donald to see if it was worth like taking down, and then after like what happened on January 6th, Discord straight up just removed the server.
You know what?
Damn.
This is. I think I might be a little too
They
hopeful.
still ain't ended. They still ain't ended.
I hope I might be a little too hopeful here, but I hope this is like the start of a new era of social media where like they just like start taking down servers and accounts that have like child porn in them and fucking child porn
Bro,
on their
like
accounts.
Discord takes down that account, but still can't fix like their child grooming.
They need to fucking fix that shit. Like this, I'm hoping this is a fucking wake up call. They can take down all this shit and like everything can get restored back to order. Twitter fucking kills cancel culture by fucking ending. Like literally, they have that power. Like I hope this is a wake up call to fucking end this shit so the world can go back to the way it was.
What else?
Basically.
So this man Trump, throughout 2020 with COVID and whatnot, which is still here, unfortunately, because some people for real thought when 2021 hit, COVID was just going to magically disappear. I wish that was the reality we were living in, but nah.
Hideki Namanuma will tweet that COVID Chungus PogChamp is going to sleep and we'll never have to deal with it again.
God. Trump was getting hit left and right late 2020, man.
Yeah, when they add him to the new edition of Punch Out.
Because what was
Yeah.
Let's see. I think during the summer, or this more so starts in the summer. Let's see. He got copyright striked by Linkin Park for using.
It's like that image where it's like they're at a museum and it's like, what is that, Dad? It's like, that's comedy. It's something that didn't survive past 2021 because people started to get offended by it.
Dude, yeah, that's, and I really don't like. Honestly, Jesus fucking, people need to fucking lighten up. They just need to fucking like.
Yeah, but with Trump, let's see, he catches COVID in October, and he spreads it to like everyone around him. He did get cured from it apparently, but I don't care. Then he loses the election in November. Tough world he lives in, and then he loses it again. He just keeps repeatedly losing the election over and over and over again. Like everyone was saying that Biden won, even red states were admitting that Biden won, but yeah, he's just like, no, there's fraud, guys, trust me, there's fraud. Even though the left is more unlikely to commit fraud, unlike the right, who is definitely more likely to commit fraud. Then let's see what else happens. Oh yeah, then the start of the year, he fails a coup, but he's gonna try again on the 17th, and then he just gets banned from the internet. So many things, literally, so many people ban it, like not things, but like so many.
So what's he gonna do?
ban
He's
them.
just gonna announce it, like, new coup on the 17th. We're gonna go here. Like, how is he gonna do that?
I feel
He's
like
gonna have to put out like a
probably gonna
bat signal or something.
No, he's gonna go.
The Trump
He's
signal.
gonna go.
They're
He's
probably
gonna go
have
on.
to, like, they're probably gonna have to
Nah,
use his family members like Donald Trump Jr.
In the
He's
heart of
gonna-
Florida,
Nah,
in the
before-
heart, in
Nah,
Orlando, Florida, there's
listen.
like a big Trump. There's a big fucking Trump face in the sky. Like,
Did he get banned from Snapchat? Because he could have a
Did he?
private
No, he
got
did.
He got
Snapchat.
banned from Snapchat too.
Any
Bro,
main
like,
social
listen,
media he got banned from. I think all he has left is Kick, pretty much at this point.
I'm sorry if I lost our streaks. I'm getting banned from the app. Thank you so much.
Nah, bro, listen to me. He's gonna like start. He's gonna have like a fucking like meeting or some shit, or he's just gonna call everyone out. talk to the public, and he's going
I know. So
to
technically, legally,
he's
right?
going to give a speech. And he's
So like,
going to
this
be
is funny
"All
to
right,
me, but
everybody,
like legally,
I'm
right?
going to
Like
kill
Trump
you."
is still like the president of the United States, right? Like he's still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like fucking and like now everyone's and like all the social media is like fucking essentially fucking over the president of the United States. I think that's just funny to me. I love
Yeah,
that.
and,
pretty
and
funny.
huge companies like Google, Apple, and Microsoft, the big tech that conservatives are so afraid of, they're like banning him from him using their products too. It's just like it's insane because this man Trump is not going to be able to when he turns on his phone, his iPhone, it's going to be like access denied.
It's gonna be like the screen time app, except all the apps are just fucking gone.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'd be. This might like start problems, but I think it'd be like really funny or really cool if like Twitter or Discord sent like fucking like app mods, like pay like hundreds of dollars to like people who like go through individually and see like fucking tweets, and like if they say like a fucking redneck saying some shit, or they say like someone like trying to cancel each other, they just suspend the account and the problem solved. I think that'd be really cool.
That would be like ruined instantly.
People would probably fucking bitch about
Yeah,
that, but
because they'd stop doing it like on a personal basis and make it like a bot. So if you even say the word cancel,
No, it'll be
or,
like
make
if
a
you
funny
forget to
joke,
put
you're
like
banned.
trigger warning in front of saying like nigga, you just get fucking suspended.
It's like, no, but it's the opposite. So you like, if you say whatever you want, you're fine. But if you try and cancel somebody, then you get suspended.
Isaac, I heard that fucking drumstick hit the ground.
He's practicing his drums. Let him let the man play his drums. All right.
Hey, bro, I'm trying. I literally was like cleaning my room.
Bro,
this
he
whole
can't
time.
even he doesn't even know what a paradiddle fiddle piddle piddle kiddle is.
You look like a vagina, bro. Don't talk to me.
What?
What?
You
All
heard
right.
me.
This podcast. I have one more topic. I wanted to talk about it earlier, but I'm not sure if I wanted to because it's kind of
Yawn.
It's old news, kind of, but like it has to do with Nintendo and just how much as a company Nintendo has just seemed to be like fucking failing as recently.
Yeah, well, then when
They're
you think
not
happens when
failing
you make your
necessarily
fucking
financially, but
They're not
CEO
failing
like
financially, but to
Bowser.
us they're failing. Like they're the fucking Jesus
They're
Christ.
failing the fans.
Okay, let's take a comparison here. So you have Sega gets people that are big fans of their game, and they release Sonic Mania. You're a big fan of Nintendo games, and you make your own version of one of their games. You get a cease and desist, and your house gets repossessed.
Yeah.
That's so true.
And
They
then
steal your
Nintendo
wife.
goes and fucking steals some fucking fan made render of one of their characters and don't give credit and put it on their website. That happened.
Nintendo is a company.
Nintendo is fucking. I'm just gonna say after fucking Iwata passed away and Reggie left, that's when it went downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that question, because the notable figures like Miyamoto, they're not directly affiliated, are they? Like they don't make the business decisions.
Miyamoto does he directs Mario, more specifically the mainline Mario games, but in terms of business decisions, most likely not. He probably doesn't.
But
have much-
Sakurai doesn't even work with Nintendo anymore, does he?
No, he left. He left Nintendo after Melee to form Sora.
So I'm wondering who's to blame for the
It's the president of Nintendo Japan, most likely. I know people are gonna be like, "What about Doug Bowser?" But
yeah, dude made
Nintendo-
one joke about his name and dipped.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, he did.
Nah, the
done
thing
anything.
about Doug Bowser is that he has less power than the people who are in charge in Japan. Y'all need to realize that.
Interesting.
Like,
Yeah,
and then,
it's not an
Nintendo-
American company. That is just a branch of that company.
Nintendo really, except for I guess Breath of the Wild 2, Nintendo has no good games lined up at all right now. At all.
I mean, they do. They're just never gonna come out, bro.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 isn't coming out for shit.
They need the fucking
They've tried to fill in the gap with just other people launching their titles on
And-
the Switch.
And I've also heard that I think there is gonna be. I'm not sure if I just saw this on Twitter and I was like, whoa. But I think there is going to be remakes for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. But they're gonna be the same engine, It's gonna be the same shitty engine that they use for Sword and Shield, and it's gonna be this.
I mean,
essentially
there is
Sword
gonna
and
be-
Shield, but with Diamond and Pearl.
Eventually, Gen 4 will be remade, and yes, they're gonna use the Gen 8 and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee engine, but
Which
I don't
has
care.
potential.
It has potential, but I don't really like. I don't like how that worked though. To me,
I don't know, man.
the thing I didn't really
They-
like, I mean, Sword and Shield was cool, but the thing I didn't really like is that I might be out in the minor here, but like I think it was just too easy. If that makes sense. Like they're like, oh yeah, you turn on this mode and all your
they basically
Pokemon,
told you how to do everything in that game.
all your Pokemon level up every time you win a battle. So I don't think I ever had, like, maybe except for like the champion, I never had any trouble with any battle in that game. It was just so easy to beat. Like,
No, this
sure
is
if that's
cool as
just-
shit.
It was cool, but it was just too easy to beat. I'm not sure. If
No,
that's
I'm
just
talking about
me.
these LED lights. Holy
Oh,
shit, bro.
oh yeah, that's what you were doing. But I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
fuck you, Isaac.
No.
But yeah, Nintendo sucks, and I've kind of stopped. I mean, I still play video games, but
Nigga. Oh.
what?
I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to say that, bro.
All right, well, I think that's really all the time we have for the day. We've been
Yeah, we talked about Trump for a
we talked
long
about
time.
Trump, pedophilia, Nintendo. It was a fun podcast to record today.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna get rated by Tanner.
I want to say
Next week's
What-
podcast, we might. Well, what's next week? I need to
Next
look it
week's
up.
podcast, no political stuff.
Yeah,
I
no
think we
Next week's
exercised
At least-
podcast is gonna. We're gonna raid Liam Does Stuff and change his account name to Liam Doesn't Show Up.
Oh yeah, we were gonna have Liam Does Stuff come on the podcast, but he never showed up. But he might come on next week's podcast. We'll see. Well,
I
next
was-
two podcasts they're not gonna be political related, but I guess one of the after inauguration happens and the second raid happens, we might do another one. I guess.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Was good.
Like so, we're like 9 days into 2021, and all this shit's already happened. So I can
Kanye
imagine
does
more shit
dick
is going to
leaks.
happen. So yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well.
I got to see Kanye's fat cock and balls.
Yeah, Kanye West.
First week into January. It was so awesome.
Kanye
Love
West
every
will be
second.
our next guest on next week's podcast.
yeah, I wish.
I
wish. Kanye is gonna be like, he's gonna start talking about his career, and he's gonna be like, no, we gotta ask him about like Donda, and he's just gonna dip instantly.
We should just get a
Like, I
mean.
guess we never
No,
know.
we should just get a mean on the podcast and just have him pretend to be Kanye the whole time.
Nah. I mean, if we got, this ain't even. I'm not dissing Amin or anything. If we got Amin on the
I mean, he
podcast,
would rant
No.
crazily.
okay, yeah, either that or he'll be talking about King Crimson, and then he'll somehow talk about cars, and then me and him will somehow discuss us like how King Crimson is in the Cars universe.
Honestly, I'd
basically.
fucking let that on my. I'd let that shit on my podcast. I'd be like,
That'd
all
be
right,
so
King Crimson podcast, fuck it. King Crimson
No,
Cars
but
podcast.
listen, it'll literally go like 5 different directions in like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
This one we kind of stayed on topic for though. I'm surprised. We didn't fucking we jumped around a lot in the last two, especially the last one, because we literally had nothing to talk about because everyone was fucking tired and on drugs or
Yeah.
whatever.
we were like,
And this was a good
I
one.
literally came in at like the last 10 minutes on the second episode because I was just tired.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Austin, you got something funny to say?
Fuck you.